The rise and fall of the Russian space shuttle, the Buran program. The story of the Russian space shuttle, known as Buran, is a fascinating yet tragic chapter in the history of space exploration. It represents a remarkable achievement in aerospace engineering, showcasing the Soviet Union's technological prowess during the Cold War space race. However, its legacy is also a poignant reminder of the political and economic upheavals that led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. This essay explores the development of the Buran program, its first and only flight, its groundbreaking autoland capability, and the circumstances that led to its premature demise. Now, before we move on with the story, please help a small channel grow. Like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Okay, back to the story. The development of the Buran program. The Buran program was born out of the intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. In the 1970s, NASA's Space Shuttle program captured global attention, promising reusable spacecraft that could revolutionize space travel. The Soviet leadership, wary of being left behind, saw the US shuttle as a potential military threat. They feared it could be used to deploy weapons or spy satellites, tipping the balance of power in space. As a result, the Soviet Union embarked on its own shuttle program, codenamed Buran, Russian for snowstorm or blizzard. The development of Buran began in 1976 under the auspices of NPO Energia, the Soviet space agency. The program was a massive undertaking, involving thousands of engineers, scientists, and workers across the Soviet Union. The design of Buran was heavily influenced by the US space shuttle, leading to a similar appearance. However, the Soviet shuttle was not a mere copy, it incorporated several unique features and improvements. One of the most significant differences was the propulsion system. Unlike the US shuttle, which had its main engines mounted on the orbiter, Buran relied on an external rocket system, the Energia Super Heavy Launch Vehicle. This design allowed Buran to carry heavier payloads and provided greater flexibility for future missions. Additionally, Buran was designed to be fully reusable, with the orbiter, boosters, and core stage intended to be recovered and refurbished for multiple flights. The first and only flight, a triumph of engineering after more than a decade of development, the Buran program reached its pinnacle on November 15, 1988, with the launch of the first and only orbital flight of the Buran shuttle. The mission, designated 1K1, was unmanned, a testament to the Soviet Union's confidence in its automated systems. The shuttle was launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan atop the Energia rocket. The flight was a resounding success. Buran completed 2 orbits around the Earth, reaching an altitude of approximately 250 kilometers, 155 miles. It demonstrated flawless performance, with all systems operating as intended. However, the most remarkable aspect of the mission was yet to come: the autoland system. The autoland system, a technological marvel. The autoland capability of Buran was one of its most impressive features. Unlike the US space shuttle, which required manual control for landing, Buran was designed to land entirely autonomously. This system relied on advanced onboard computers, sensors, and navigation equipment to guide the shuttle safely back to Earth. During its return, Buran executed a series of precise maneuvers to re-enter the atmosphere, withstand the intense heat of re-entry, and glide to a landing at the Yubilini airfield in Baikonur. The autoland system performed flawlessly, bringing the shuttle to a smooth touchdown in challenging weather conditions, including crosswinds of up to 61 km per hour, 38 miles per hour. This achievement was a testament to the ingenuity and skill of Soviet engineers, showcasing their ability to develop cutting-edge technology that rivaled, and in some aspects surpassed, that of the United States. The collapse of the Soviet Union and the end of Buran. Despite its technological success, the Buran program was short-lived. The late 1980s and early 1990s were a period of profound political and economic turmoil for the Soviet Union. The country faced mounting economic difficulties, exacerbated by the arms race and the strain of maintaining its vast military and space programs. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 dealt a fatal blow to the Buran program. With the dissolution of the USSR, funding for the space program dried up almost overnight. The newly formed Russian Federation inherited the remnants of the Soviet space industry but lacked the resources to continue ambitious projects like Buran. The program was officially cancelled in 1993, and the remaining shuttles, including the one that had flown, were left to languish in hangars. The fate of the Buran orbiter that completed the 1988 mission is particularly tragic. It was stored in a hangar at the Baikonur Cosmodrome, where it was damaged beyond repair when the roof collapsed in 2002 due to poor maintenance. Other Buran prototypes and test vehicles met similarly ignominious ends, either scrapped or left to decay in storage facilities. Legacy of the Buran program. Although the Buran program was short-lived, its legacy endures as a symbol of Soviet engineering excellence and the ambitions of the Cold War space race. The program demonstrated the Soviet Union's ability to develop advanced aerospace technology, including the groundbreaking autoland system, which remains a milestone in the history of spaceflight. The story of Buran also serves as a cautionary tale about the fragility of ambitious projects in the face of political and economic instability. The collapse of the Soviet Union not only ended the Buran program but also marked the end of an era in which space exploration was driven by superpower rivalry. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in reusable spacecraft, with companies like SpaceX and government agencies exploring technologies reminiscent of the Buran and the US Space Shuttle. While Buran itself may be a relic of the past, its innovations continue to inspire future generations of engineers and space enthusiasts. Conclusion: the Russian space shuttle Buran was a remarkable achievement, showcasing the Soviet Union's technological capabilities during the Cold War. Its development, successful first flight, and groundbreaking autoland system were testaments to the ingenuity and determination of Soviet engineers. However, the collapse of the Soviet Union and the ensuing economic turmoil led to the program's abrupt end, leaving Buran as a poignant reminder of what might have been. Despite its untimely demise, Buran's legacy lives on, inspiring future advancements in space exploration and serving as a symbol of humanity's enduring quest to reach the stars. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.